Hey, what's going on, everybody? Got the old Mongo Man out here in the wild once again. Kenny and I loaded up a bed this morning off of the red truck. Came out and got one to replace it. Brought Casper out for his first go around with the new injectors in it. You can see here, KJ got himself a nice bed for the red truck. Just had cross members put in it. Everything under here is going to need painted. And once we go from there, you can put this thing on that truck and you'll have yourself a nice setup. It will make somebody a really nice work truck. Yep, so that's it. We're going to get on home. We're about an hour out of the house here. And then see what we get into here later today. But so far we've been pretty productive. I keep telling him he needs to get this thing washed. But with those 12 wides on it, it just gets dirty again. Casper's running real good, and like I said, Kenny and I out here making it happen. All right, talk to you guys later. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Got the old Mongo Man back here in the corner of the shop learning about capacitors tonight. So I get home from work, and Kenny tells me that the air compressor no longer works. It actually had flipped the breaker, and when you turn the breaker on, it would just, the motor would sit here and buzz. So we're about 90% sure that it was a startup capacitor that has gone bad, and we've taken it apart. And this is what we're looking at right now. So there are two different styles of startup capacitors on this motor. This one and this one. So this one here actually measures about 6 kilo ohms either way, depending on how you put it on there. This one is a dead short one direction and roughly 8 kilo ohms the other direction. And if you look at the body of this one, see that little bit of deformity there? I think that's telling me that the smoke tried to get out of this one. So I think this is a bad capacitor. Now, I have to figure out if I can find this capacitor somewhere this evening so that we can get this air compressor back up and running. And again, this is the air compressor that Rowdy gave us. I did take this end bell off and everything in there looks good. Nothing cookied, nothing burnt. I took the cover off of this, nothing's cooked in there. And I also took the cover off of the furnace switch and nothing is bad in there. Again, looking at this lower portion of this capacitor, I think this one has attempted to release its smoke. However, it's sealed up pretty good, so it couldn't allow the smoke out. All right, that's what we got going on. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Got the old Mongo Man and Kenny out here in the shop, and after a trip to town, we have a couple brand new capacitors. So we're gonna get these things plugged in, see if we can make that air compressor roll over, and then we'll talk about what KJ just did too. All right, let's see if we can make this thing work. Capacitor number 1. That's probably real good for it. Capacitor number 2. One and 2. All right, everything's hooked up temporarily. It is plugged in. KJ's gonna hit the switch. Oh, shut off. And let's try temp number 2, Kenny.
Plug it in, dummy.
Ooh. Apparently you got to plug it in first. Damn it. Is this free? Darn it. I was hoping that was going to fix it. Neither of us are having a good night. So Kenny bought a jack off of Mac Discounts. He thought it was going to be this 3-ton Dayton from Hobo Freight. It ended up being some kind of tiny little chintzy, what would you call it?
It's hybrid junk jack.
Hybrid Alta, half aluminum, half steel. So it's going back.
The Mac feed's getting bitched out.
And we're going to be pulling a motor off of a air compressor, and I'm calling Matt tomorrow and seeing if I can get it in there to get it rebuilt. Rice Electric in Washington is going to help us out, we hope. All right, onwards and upwards. I'm going to go inside. I don't know what we're going to do, but I got to get back out here and finish this bumper tonight. All right, talk to you guys later. What's going on, everybody? Got the Omongo man down here in the field. KJ is currently loading one of the parts trucks here in the dark snow. So we'll give him a good, give him some light here so he can see what he's doing. I don't know what we would do without that little tractor. Figure out how to get the ramps the rest of the way up. Push it forward, put it in the middle. Not real sure. There goes the money. So this is an old OBS Ford parts truck that Seth had. He actually took a 7.3 liter Power Stroke diesel out of this for his daily driver. Well, not really a daily driver, but his truck. And they were now complete with this truck. If you guys remember a while back, I actually went and took one of the spindles off of this truck, and we'll be using it on BOV1. But this was the last ride for the truck on its way to the junkyard.
I'll see him grab this whole thing up right by the back. Poor girl. Poor girl.
Welcome back to Mongo's Garage. Today, Kenny was pretty busy. He got the whole frame cleaned up, and now he's starting to spray it. This is his first time ever spraying. It's coming out pretty well. So it's actually going to be a satin black. And it's coming out pretty well. It's looking pretty good. I'm more of a fan of putting gloss on it, but it's what we had in the cupboard, so I ran with it, and here we are. So I'll set you guys up a little time lapse, and then we can go from there. See me put some paint in action.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're out here in Mongo's Garage. KJ was left to his own, what's the word I'm looking for here? KJ was left alone, let's put it that way, this afternoon, this evening. And looks like he got the frame of this Super Duty black. Sure does. He's got some Magic Tractor truck and implement paint in the gun there. That's matte black, so we'll see what it looks like when he's done. And I think he's done. He's probably thankful that he's done, so looks pretty good, like he's got everything covered. It's a lot better than it did, that's for sure. We'll see what he's got going on over here. Looks like the gun needs cleaned up. So this is the new air compressor that we ended up with. We got the Quincy. Already got my manifold on it. It's the 2V4, 1 Charlie 60 VC. It's got a 1/2 horse ball door motor on it. It is a, I believe it's a 4-cylinder, 2 feed 2. Runs pretty good. We're getting her up to about 150. Right now she's sitting right around I don't know, what is that, 135? How'd the compressor work, Kenny? Yeah, that's what they're for. So that's where that's going to live. I do have to get a couple anchors to anchor that thing to the floor. It's a beast. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Got the old Mongo Man out here in the shop. It's about 10:45 here, Tuesday evening, and I wanted to show you what KJ got done. You guys saw him in the middle of getting this thing done. Well, there's the finished product. Looks pretty good, if I might say so myself. for his first real painting project, the frame in this bed. I'm really happy with how it turned out for him. So again, that's just the bottom side of the bed, so it's not real important, you know. We just wanted to get some product on it. That way it doesn't rot away. And I think it looks really good. Really proud of the kid for getting her done. So that'll be it for the video that I'm gonna have this week for Kenny. He's been hot after this truck trying to get it back together. I think probably tomorrow night we'll be sitting that bed on the truck. And then he's got some brand new exhaust manifolds for it. So we'll be working on that soon enough. All right, so that's it. We will talk to you guys soon. Again, this will be the wrap for Kenny's video tomorrow, Wednesday. If you guys like the channel, like what you're seeing, by all means, give us a subscribe, give us a like, and leave some comments down there in the bottom, all right? Talk to you later.